It makes you wonder, what kind of a woman could do such a thing? She's never been involved in any sort of criminal activities before. I checked. She wasn't brought up by abusive parents. I checked that too. You'll hear witness after witness tell you what a good person she is and how much she loved her baby. She loved little Rachel more than she loved herself. She has no reason whatsoever for wanting her baby dead. So why did this terrible thing happen? What kind of God would sit by and let such a horrendous thing happen to one of his children? Believe me, I've thought about this long and hard.
Putting up a pretty good little fight.
As far as I can see, there is only one.
Now, get out of the way.
There is one reason only why a tragedy this outrageous could have happened, ladies and gentlemen. God wanted it to. Yes, so I want you not to look at what my client did, but at what God did. And remember, if you convict Leah Coleman, you are questioning the will of God. Your Honor,
My chamber.
His opening was irrelevant, inflammatory, and prejudicial, not to mention common.
The law allows me to offer any defense that I see fit.
Any relevant defense.
Oh, I see. God is irrelevant?
Not in a courtroom. It's not.
Go.
I beg your pardon, but I think you should all listen to the oath before witnessing
Get out of the
this
way.
thing.
Get out of the way.
Your Honor, the canons require me to represent my client with zealous.
Within the bounds of the law. You can't raise something in opening argument you can't possibly prove during your case. Or did you miss that, Dan Lance?
I try not to find an artful, but innocent.
I assume you'll declare a mistrial.
I think that's an extremity. I will instruct the jury to disregard the defense's opening in its entirety.
Well, if that's the case, I'd like to change the plea to not guilty by reason of mental defect.
Out of the question. The statute requires 60 days notice for an insanity plea.
I didn't know that. Look, Your Honor, it's my first homicide trial. I screwed up. You can't hold that against my client.
Legal incompetence with the defense at trial. You're kidding.
What can I say? I'm on my leave. Look, Your Honor, if you don't allow the change, my client will have an appeal on Sixth Amendment grounds. She'll win, too, because I'll sign affidavits enumerating the 12 grievous errors I've already made.
Either you are a brilliant strategist, Mr. Clancy, or you are the biggest jackass ever to set foot in my courtroom. I will allow the change of plea, but please, no more surprises. Don't worry, Jack. Your expert can examine the defendant and testify on rebuttal.
Okay, Mr. Feynman, the party's over.
Last year, the U.S. used enough plastic water bottles to stretch around the Earth over 190 times. Each clear filter can take up to 300 of those bottles out of the equation.
Some deals you don't want to miss. So hurry the loans to catch a genuine Pergo flooring at 15% off. Not only does Pergo come in a range of beautiful designs, it's got superior scratch and stain resistance built in, so if you stand out with the light, it's special. So 15% off in-stock Pergo and April 19th. Only at Lowe's.
Today in American department store buying, we'll try to order 500 blouses from a European designer. But accidentally say 5,000. The Marshall will snag those designer blouses at an extremely low.
We looked at our bill from the phone company. We really looked at our bill.
You should look at your bill. Our phone bill, our internet bill, way too much.
It's way too much.
Way too much.
I was shocked.
The fact is, prices will get smaller on the norm.
You looked at your
Have you
bill?
looked at your bill yet?
Ridiculous.
You looked at our bill from the phone company?
So we split. Contact business line.
Faster, better phone.
Tools from Microsoft. That is just great deal.
Find out how much your business can save. Grab the bill from your current provider and call Comcast today.